let's start a riot. Let's start a riot. If you feel so empty, so dirty, so used up, let's start a riot. What's up, Planeswalkers? Freshly trimmed beard, Theorix 6 back for some more Magic the Gathering Arena. I hope you head over to Flipside Gaming and... Wait, what's that up at the top right? Is that a booster box of Core Set 2020? Well, yes it is. If you use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10, until I think it was the 15th. I'm sorry about that. I will have more additional information in the description. Shut up. You will be entered in to win a Core Set 2020 booster box from Flipside Gaming, because they're a great freaking company, and you should totally go there and buy things from them, like their Dragon Shield sleeves. There is also a way to enter without having to buy anything. Links to that will be in the description below. I'm probably going to make it the first thing, but yeah, sign up, win a booster box. What's not to love? It's great. It's great. It's pretty much it. Flipside Gaming is great. You should totally go there. Help out with the channel. It's a good deal. Now today we're playing I don't know if you could tell by this shitty version of the song I did in the beginning. We're playing a Riot deck. Not really. There's 7 cards. But whatever, it's still. This essentially is like your typical aggressive mid-range deck. You know, you have chunky dudes. You know, you do have some reach in the late game, but for the most part, you want to turn your dudes sideways as fast as you can and just end your opponent. So we're running 4 Llanowar Elves and 2 Paradise Druids as a bit of a ramp package because we are playing with some larger cards, so we do want to make sure we can get there. But what's nice is that Paradise Druid and Llanowar Elf, frankly, because we have Domri, can get in there with the best of them. For Growth Chamber Guardians and for Thorn Lieutenants, I really love the split here. 4 Growth Chamber Guardians are the quintessential mid-range card, in my opinion, because by itself, it has a decent body that can get bigger and give you a card, right? So it's nice card advantage in a single card. Just really capable of dealing with situations. And Thorn Lieutenant is just annoying to deal with single target removal. Because it doesn't die to Cry the Canarium, it would have to be killed by the other larger board wipes, which means this is going to be able to put in some damage before that happens. Just being able to have that additional 1/1 if your opponent decides to kill it means that with Domri, for example, you're going to be able to continually get in some annoying damage. It actually won me a game. That is the only game that I played for this today because frankly I'm disillusioned with the meta right now. It's freaking awful. It's really boring. So that's the reason I didn't have a video yesterday. I was like, I don't want to play this game right now. So we're playing this. Woo! Additionally, you can go ahead and buff up the Thorn Lieutenant if you are in the late game. You just have a ton of mana. You don't really have anything to do with it. Boop, get on in. It's nice. For Lightning Strikes, these are early game removal, which is nice, but also it's some nice reach against your opponent. If you get them to a low enough point, you can just kind of be like, top deck Lightning Strike. Got him. Kill him. It's pretty good. For Gruul Spellbreakers, this card's great. Has hexproof on your turn, gives you hexproof on your turn, means can't be settled. The wreckage, really nice. Good old Riot and Trample, which is great. So you can either have this as a hasty 3/3 Trampler or a 4/4 Trampler. It's good. It's real good. Domri. He looks awful, but you know, 3 mana, 3 loads of Planeswalker has an immediate effect on the board, which is really nice, making it so your creatures get that little bit bigger. And because we do have this with Trample, this with flying, and this with flying, it means that we can theoretically sneak through games. Additionally, when you use its plus ability, it means that your creatures can't be countered this turn. Even if you don't use that mana on a creature spell, for that turn, your creature spells can't be countered, which is really nice. And the -2 is a fantastic ability, allowing you to get rid of some potentially annoying blockers that would mean that you couldn't attack with all of your creatures. For example, let's say you have your Thorn Lieutenant, and you have a Ripjaw Raptor. Your opponent has a 3/3. Right? They're not going to block the Raptor with a 3/3, but they can block the Thorn Lieutenant, which means that if you don't use Domri to kill their 3/3 with your Ripjaw Raptor, you're going to miss out on that sweet damage with their Thorn Lieutenant, and nobody wants that. So you get to fight things. It's great. For what it's worth, the fighting is pretty good with your 4-drops because of the fact that this one comes back, this one is huge, this one draws you a card. So, pretty decent. As I said, this one's flying and comes back. What's not to love? This... It has hexproof, which is nice. So your opponent is going to have to pay a premium to activate its ability in order to cast things. You get that fringe discard effect, which is potentially going to win you a game here and there, but you shouldn't really bank on it. And then, of course, it does technically hurt you a little bit. We have 7 non-creature spells in this deck. It's not going to be that big of an issue. If you really want to play a Domri, you can just pay 2 more mana for the Domri. Like, it's not gonna be that bad. So it's just a 6/6 beef stick, and it's fine. Ripjaw Raptor. It's a 4 mana 4/5. Pretty decent stats when it is dealt damage. You draw a card. That's pretty good. Skarrgan Hellkite. I just love this damn card. 5 mana 4/4 flying haster, or 5 mana 5/5 that deals 2 damage split up for 4. It's just such a good game ender. I absolutely love it. This is the mana base. There's a sideboard. I'll talk about that at the end of games because why not? I'm playing this in play mode because I just don't care about this meta right now. It's just not fun. I'm like, oh, there's some interesting decks that I'm thinking about doing. Nah, it's just not worth it. Oh man, I'm hoping to put up a couple more collab videos in the next few days, just because this meta fucking sucks. Let me know what, like, if there's a certain deck that you think that I just missed out on in the war meta, or if there is something that you would like me to do that's Magic related, that isn't like something that has to do with the meta, or isn't even something that's necessarily gameplay, please absolutely let me know, and I will record that, because I'm sure many of you know this meta is just boring right now. Can't wait for the injection of M20. I will block that all day, damn straight. I like making a 4/4. Really like making a 4/4. Could also Domri minus to kill this. And then if they want to target this, then I get a 1/1. But if they kill this before the fight is finished, then I have a 1/1 against this, and this would be at 1. So my opponent could then Gruul Chamber Guardian. I would not like that. So I think what I do want to do here is play out the Spellbreaker and make it a 4/4. Yeah, I would just rather have a 4/4, I think. And am I going to attack? Yeah, I'm going to attack here. I do want to be pseudo-aggressive. Typically, I found that Green X mid-range decks do a decent, let me rephrase, Green X creature decks, that are mid-range decks, do a decent time at being able to deal with, like, mono-red decks, because our creatures get beefy very fast. So now, yeah, I'm just going to whole hog it on in. Opponent's already down to 12. Next turn I can play Domri, kill something if I have to. War Boss? Sure. So I could kill a War Boss and just attack in. I don't hate that idea, frankly. Sure, man. You wanna be trading like that? Be my guest. Be my guest. Let's see. Skewer, light up the stage. Skewer this? I mean, sure, yeah. That seems pretty damn weak. Since Domri is... Since I have a second Domri, I'm totally fine with this.
We are the many.
Got him. So they're playing a bit of a non-conventional mono-red deck. The hell is that the other one game from? Oh, right. I played, where is it? I played one of the Can't Touch This, and I was able to win, but I was like, it wasn't fun. It was like, I'm bored. The Can't Touch This deck essentially is just like, Teo, Kasmina, Sahili. It's just a bunch of effects that make your opponent not able to target you and stuff. Just make it annoying to deal with your stuff. But it's just like boring. Yeah, it's very narrow in what it can like deal with, so yeah. Yeah, the only game that I played with the Riot deck today, I played with it plenty because I've been trying to get it fine. The only deck I played against today was a Sultai midrange deck, and I destroyed them. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3? Yeah, it seems fine. I mean, turn 3 or turn 3, I'm not entirely sure yet. Depends on what my opponent's playing. But what I do know is we're going out stomping. I essentially picked off my thumb and my ring finger because I'm a bad person. I was just like, eh. I don't think Abigail's making food. Sure. There's like, we got a couple more previews, but I'm just gonna wait until today, I guess, before I record the new ones. Oh, it's mono white. Okay. So with mono white, playing Domri here isn't the best, but I think I want to do it anyway.
You call it anarchy. For me, it's just business as usual.
Why are you British?
Have at it, boys.
Why are you so British? It's just business as usual. Go head on down to the pub, get some fish and chips. Fish and chips? Just like chaos. Tastes delicious. What the fuck? I'm gonna move my face real quick. No, I can't see it in there. What the? It's like a man wearing like part of a skull. Like just so it's on here to here. Oh, okay, there's a band there. I was curious. Oh, it's Boros. Didn't expect that. But I was curious as to how the hell it was staying on. He has a very small band. Very, very small band. These chicks don't even know the name of my band. But they're all on me like they want to hold hands. Because once I blow, they know that I'll be the man. Because I'm the lead singer of my band. I told you I made all the beats and run all the raps. You a con artist. Slip me some Lose Yourself video? I was in the back. Superman video? I was in the back. For the media, I got some suggestions. Marshall, ask us some questions like who's D12? How we get started? But what about Eminem? Are you Anyway, I'm the most popular guy in the group. Stomach, think I'm cute. 50 told me to do sit-ups to get buff. Did 2.5 and couldn't get up. D12, I'm out of this band. I'm about to start a group with the real Roxanne. Why the fuck do I know my band? My D12. This is I don't care. Play it. You had a slow start. I plan on murdering it. Wait. Oh, okay. I was confused. I was like, what? I don't... I'm just gonna, like, -2, kill this. And just, like, play Nullhide Ferox, I think. Draw a card. Yum. Part of me also just, like, wants to attack and see if they're gonna block. Like, they never block, right? Do I need Domri anymore? I kinda do want more Domri. So I can play Skarrgan next turn, like, guaranteed, so... I guess I'll play Nullhide Ferox. It's just something I have to do. Why, yes. I need to work on, like, a Tim Curry impression. I fucking love Tim Curry. Oh. Yeah, fucking Tim Curry's great. He's like that really back of the face knaveliness. Like, I remember when, from, Muppets on Treasure Island. Okay, then. On Muppets on Treasure Island, his laugh when he was a pirate was just so fucking good. Jimmy. Aw. Oh, wow, okay. Don't mind if I do. So now I have 6 mana? Right? Math is correct. I guess. 6 mana, but I don't really have anything to do with it.
I've lived with animals my entire life.
Because I can do both of these.
Explains a lot, actually.
This is red non-combat damage. I think, honestly, like, my board is just so much better. I think I'm going to Skarrgan and get the counters. And just start mowing down his board. I have to kill this first, but... Maybe I should have attacked with my Nullhide. Maybe I should have attacked with my Nullhide, because then, it would kind of incentivize him to block, or to attack in. Yeah, I should have attacked with my Ferox. I'm too conservative of a mid-range player, so it's really hard for me to get into the, like, I typically play, like, middle of the line mid-range, or, control mid-range. That's usually on the more conservative end. But I need to get in the mindset when I'm playing this deck, or a deck like this, that I'm an aggressive mid-range deck, right? My plays are larger than the aggro decks, but I still am going to be pushing them in the face. It's annoying. This side of my face grows thinner than this side. Like, this isn't actually longer, it's just thicker. And I don't feel like going in and, like, trying to thin it. Just like, fuck it. This hand's not as great, but we do have some good twos. We're going second, so we're probably going to be able to get to 3. So I think I'll keep this. If my opponent is on, like, Grixis control and they just have, 4 mana Bolas, then give me some free 6/6s. It seems... Oh, cool. It seems that we're back into a spot where unranked is just a bunch of aggro decks. Sure. Play this. Play this now. See what my opponent plays next turn. I honestly could see myself just playing Domri and minusing to kill one of these, but not entirely sure. Oh, unfortunate, but I have a blocker. I assume my opponent's just going to attack with the Lava Runner here. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to attack with the Pyromancer. No blocks. So do I Domri and plus next turn? Could Domri and plus. Could also just... Let's just play Paradise Druid. You know, getting 6/6s down early is pretty damn good. Oh no, I actually can't play Paradise Druid into this board because fucking Chain Roller. I could just play a Growth Chamber Guardian, but it just feels like not great. So let's see. I play Domri plus it. My opponent plays Firebrand, kills my 1/1. Kills my Domri. Next turn I play Nullhide. Alternatively, I can just play out Guardian here, and I think I just prefer that, right? Like, I'm totally fine just trading with that, so... Yeah, I think I'm just fine having a system of blockers up. And next turn, if I want, I can play Domri into Paradise Druid. Don't think I will, but something I could do. Chain Roller! Who would have thought? Now they can play Firebrand on my Growth Chamber Guardian. Next turn I'll play a Nullhide Ferox, which is going to be decent at holding this board back. Because if they want to kill it, they need to deal more stuff to it. Unfortunately, they do have the mana, so if they have something like a Lightning Strike, then they would be able to deal with that. But I think it's just correct to play this. I could play Druid Guardian, but I don't love it. I'd rather just drop my Feroxes. And like, if I get another land next turn, the play is just play out a Guardian. Pyromancer in my face? Sure. So now they don't have enough mana. But they do have enough for Wizard's Lightning. They have enough mana to activate Ferox and then play Wizard's Lightning. Secure the Critics is Sorcerer Speed. They have to have exactly Wizard's Lightning? I'm fine if Ferox dies. It's dying to First Strike. That would be an issue. It has to be that one card. Oh, yes. Okay. So if Ferox dies, I'm absolutely fine with this. Like, after the fact. I don't want... Okay, cool. No, I'm at 5. I need to just play this. I need to play both of these. Because I can't really let any more damage through. I have no way of gaining life in this deck, so unfortunately this aggro deck may just be the end of me. I assume he's going to kill the Guardian? Or just hit my face. Hitting my face might actually be correct, because then they can just top deck damage. Ugh. Am I dead? Looks like I'm dead. Yep. So they had that Lightning Strike. They top decked the Pyromancer. Yeah. And I think it was correct holding it, honestly, because then they could have instead used, like, if they top deck light up the stage, then they would have been able to pay it for lesser costs and then still hope to find that 2 additional damage. I think they had 5 minutes, 2. Yeah, I think they had 5 minutes, so it would be 2, 1, and then there'd be 2 mana left, so they could get light up the stage, or they could get. Well, no, they could play another light up stage, right? They would have skewer. They'd have access to pretty much everything in the deck that would have been able to kill me. So I do think it was correct for my opponent to hold that lightning strike there. I just, you know, wish it didn't happen that way. I get to go first, which is always better. I will keep this. I don't know what to play on turn 2. That will depend entirely on what my opponent plays, I think. Against another green deck? No, screw that. I'm just playing this. I was going to say, like, maybe I should play this, but no, I'm playing this on turn 3, so. Paradise Druid. And I think, frankly, I want to go, like, whole hog into it. And just try and kill my opponent as fast as possible. They could be on elves. They could just be on, just, like, ramp. Maybe they're mono green ramp. Maybe they haven't just played any of their blue sources yet. But I just want to try and get on in there as fast as I can. Next turn, if I want... Oh. Not what I expected. That seems incredibly incorrect. So I can play... I feel like the correct answer is just to kill that. I'm gonna attack first. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and play this, and then kill that? I have no idea why they thought that 2 damage would be helpful. Sure, Tristani, yeah. She makes things. I feel like I'm just keep attacking. Sure. I'm fine just grabbing another thing. So they kept their life total, but they're down a creature. So I guess this is Selesnya Tokens. I think I have to play Phoenix. I need to start killing them in the air. Shall I? Well, that makes the Phoenix plan a lot more difficult. That is for damn sure. Domri. I really need to kill it, shall I? Yes. I am incredibly shocked by that block. Huh. Alright. So I'll play Domri, I can kill their Shalai.
Let's kick this madness into high gear.
Frankly, I think I just used my bigger Thorn Lieutenant. Yeah, this way I still have blockers for my Domri. Because I think Domri is going to potentially help. Could be wrong to do that way, but I think it's okay. I need to get rid of Shalai, because Shalai could have just made their board bigger and bigger, and I can't really have that. I need 8 mana, so if I draw another... No, I'd be on 6, never mind. But if I draw another land, I could activate this and play a creature, and I'd probably play Phoenix, frankly. Having something in the skies is going to be helpful. It's also a nice thing to be able to fight later on with Domri. So Nissa is annoying.
Land, we are all connected.
There's no way they attack, though.
Elemental friend.
Right? No, they're playing something else for 2. Another Paradise Druid, Llanowar Elf, something like that. Selesnya Ramp. I feel like I haven't seen this really. Usually I just see the Bant Ramp or Simic Ramp. Really? Huh. Do I kill that? I think I do. I think my opponent's going to be playing a, you know, one of those things. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can absolutely do that. So I'm going to go ahead and attack Narset here. Or Nissa. I just had to block. I'll go ahead and activate this. I really don't want them having Tristani out with a bunch of March of the Multitude tokens. Then I'll play this, and I will play this, like this. And get this, and now I have a flyer, which is nice. The question is, do I attack Nissa, or do I just keep going face? Immortal Sun? Wait, you can't use your Nissa anymore, what the fuck? I mean, they keep the mana, but you can't use it anymore. I'm totally fine, because I could... Yeah, no shit, friend. You can't use your Nissa. People are not smart. I'm pretty sure I smork in, right? Like, they lose their Shalai, I don't. Or they would, like, lose their creature and I wouldn't. So I think I do want to just attack them with both. I doubt they're going to block with Shalai here, because they can use Shalai. Why though? Why block? That's the worst thing you could do. You shouldn't block with Shalai. You really shouldn't. Okay. My opponent figured it out at least. Play this. We'll play Ripjaw Raptor. The question is, will it be enough, right? Because I can activate my Growth Chamber Guardian. Like if they use up all, like their entire, well, no, they have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 mana. So no, they'd be able to activate Shalai and still play something for 4. So they could like play a creature and use Shalai. Okay, Krasis. So they're going to gain a little bit of life here and have a decent-sized Krasis. Nullhide Ferox. Don't mind if I do. I'm pretty sure I just swing in. Just at this point, I need to just end the game as fast as possible. And all of my creatures would be able to kill Shalai, so... Yep, I'm fine with that. They forced me to use it, but I was going to use it anyway. The only major issue is chaining Hydro Krasis. Oh, wait. Are they banned and just haven't had blue? Oh, they're at 1? Yeah, that's nice. So now Shalai's gone. I have access to 3 Lightning Strikes in the deck. I also have other haste creatures. I could also get Finale of Glory. X is 10. Fuck. Yeah, that's potentially bad. So I need... Well, boys, we got him. Thought you had it all together. I was led astray. Then you walked away. And that's why we run Lightning Strike, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. That girl picked up a boat. And let's open a pack. Double Planeswalkers. Always nice. And we'll talk real quickly real briefly about the sideboard. Got some 2 Direfleet Daredevils, very helpful at getting annoying cards back. Very good against any blue-black decks because you can go ahead and play that reverse card, the Uno meme. I'm hip with the times, and force your opponent to discard something really good for them. Also has first strike, that's nice. 3 Lava Coils. For example, we would bring in Lava Coil against that deck we just went against because we want to kill things. Very helpful at other mid-range decks, as well as just other aggro decks. You know, if you're not going against control, then there are some times where you might want this. Collision Colossus. Great way to deal with flyers, but mostly it's a great way to just kill your opponent out of nowhere. Very helpful. Divers Ambush, more removal. Removal that is frankly pretty decent in the deck. Additionally, especially since you can target out a Planeswalker. So if you're going against a really Planeswalker heavy deck, you don't mind bringing this in because even though it can just target a creature, you can kill a Planeswalker, and that's very helpful. It also means what's really nice about this, it means that you can kill that Planeswalker and still attack. And whereas you otherwise would have to convert attacking resources into killing that Planeswalker, you're now just like, all right, I'm going to make my guy bigger, kill your Planeswalker, and attack with a larger guy. So I really like that. Legion's War Boss. If your opponent is playing a control deck and you want to just make their life a living hell, Legion's War Boss. 2 Threshing Bronodons, very helpful against like the Immortal Sun, but there are just other random enchantments and things like that you want to get rid of. And Vivian Reed, when you're playing against those control decks, it's very helpful to have something that can, 1, deal with artifacts and enchantments, and 2, get you, a lot more card advantage. Very helpful. So that was the Riot deck. I have no idea what the art is going to be for it. Frankly, I don't care. I'm gonna make the thumbnail look cool because dang it, that's what I want to do. Anyway, I would like to, of course, thank my lovely patrons, especially Salamander, Croft, Rexel, and Zin for their continued support. If you'd like to join them and supporting the channel, you'll find links to that down in the description below. As well, you could just press that sweet old join button. In the description, the first thing you should see is how to enter the Core Set 2020 giveaway. Yeah, that should be the first link. If it's not, yell at me in the comments. You'll also find links to the Discord server where we chat and play games, and my Aetherp account where I host my deck lists, including this one. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, even though the meta sucks. And if you do, go and tap that like button. Cast one of them comments in the comment section down below. Tap that like button. Cast one of those comments in the comment section down below. Pass the turn, end the video. I feel like I'm missing something, but who cares? Whatever. Until next time, I'll be one. I've lost my mind.